Welcome back. So, und heute haben wir optional etwas zu machen. Nur optional heißt so viel wie, es gibt nichts zu machen. Weil wir können nichts mit Naruto machen, nichts mit Dojima, wahrscheinlich auch nicht arbeiten. Doch. Und sogar als Janitor. Moment. Dann, mit wem bin ich weiter hinten? Ja, mit beiden eigentlich. Ja, dann machen wir die was war's? Succubus, also Devil. Dann schauen wir mal, welchen Rang wir da sind. Rang 5. Also brauchen wir Devil 6. So. Aha. Ist eh egal, was wir antworten. Ausgerüstet habe ich schon. Dann gehen wir arbeiten als Janitor. You bitterly cleaned the dark, silent hallways. You thought you heard something from down the hall. You decided to pretend not to hear it and continue cleaning. Psycho found you and brought you here. Psycho isn't saying anything. Geht's dir nicht gut?
Stop.
You're no doctor.
I'm sorry.
There's no point in taking it out on you. I just got a call from the hospital I last worked at. The patient I was assigned to died. He was still just a little child. He always said he wanted to go to school, but it looks like he'll never get the chance. You know, he proposed to me. I told him I'd think about it when he became an adult. But I forgot about him. When I transferred here, I was so busy. I thought about him once in a while, but soon I just forgot. But he was fighting for his life that entire time. What am I doing? Mach dich nicht fertig. I do, of course, I blame myself. Why did I transfer? When a patient gets better, I get left behind. But now I'm the one who left the patient behind. There should have been something I could have done. Psycho seems to be tormenting herself. Hier steht zwar, wir sollen irgendetwas sagen, aber irgendwie ist beides komisch. Wenn jemand traurig ist, dann will man jetzt nicht irgendwas sagen, was sie vielleicht noch trauriger macht, aber man will halt auch nicht irgendwie stumm sein. Also man will irgendetwas sagen. Ach komm, sagen wir einfach irgendetwas in der Hoffnung, dass es das Richtige ist. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm glad you came today. Sayoko looks at you with need in her eyes. You feel that Sayoko trusts you. Gut, dann können wir endlich wieder mal was wegstreichen. Und zwar, wo mache ich das da? Devil sind wir jetzt nur noch -1. Sehr schön. No social in there. Level 60, blah 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 blah.
I'll do it.
There has to be something, anything I can do. Goodbye.
Goodbye now.
You left Sayoko and went home. You earned 6,500, yeah, blah 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 blah. Okay, und heute sind die Beginn die Prüfungstage. Das heißt, in den nächsten Tagen können wir nichts weiter steigern, sondern einfach nur Tests machen. Oh, morning. Hey, how much studying did you get done after we met up? Actually, have you studied at all? Natürlich. I see, of course you would. Wait, I remember asking you the same thing the last time we had exams. Crap. Could it be I'm really that hopeless right now? Come on, Chie. Keep it together, girl. Midterms Day 1. What figure of speech is being used in the statement I ate so much that my stomach is gonna explode? Hyperbole. Keine Ahnung, was das ist, aber es ist richtig. What happens to plants when phygmomorphogenesis occurs? The plant withers? Nee. The plants... The growth speeds up, so. Und gleich zum nächsten Tag. Midterms Day 2. Who was the first one to journey around the Earth for the first time in human history? Magellan. You feel you've chosen the correct answer. When was the first time soccer was played in the Olympics? 1900. You feel you've chosen the correct answer. You have the day off from school today. Ja, weil heute Sonntag ist. Aber ab morgen ist dann schon wieder Prüfungszeit. Ring, ring.
Hey, it's me.
Josuke. Tut mir leid, aber ich passe. Alright, have a big study group might not be such a good idea anyway. Laters. Josuke hung up. So. Dev sollen wir heute machen. Mod ist Dev, oder? Ja. Gut. Jetzt muss ich nur noch zu Dev 7 gehen. Ich frage jetzt nur, wer Dedera ist. Oder Deidera. Dedera schreibt man anders. Aber ich glaube, das ist der Waffenspack, oder? Chie. Ne, die will sicher nur lernen. Deswegen machen wir trotzdem Dev. Ja, wirklich wahr. Have you come to look at my art? Please look around, take your time. Okay, mit ihm sollen wir reden mal. I just bought a bunch of antiques from an estate sale by a woman who lost her husband. I found these strange letters in with what I bought. They're love letters, don't you think it's strange? Throwing them away is a bit cold, and returning them to their owner is also kind of an admission of reading them. Are these the letters that Hisano had told you about before? You asked Deidara for the letters he found. Received husband letters. Okay, deswegen sollen wir mit ihm reden. Okay. Oder schauen wir mal. Boah.
See you later.
Nee, sorry. Ich muss Death weitermachen, sonst komme ich bei dir auf -2. Floodplain. Wer ist denn das da? Der schaut ein bisschen aus wie... Moment! Das ist doch der Ehemann vom ersten Opfer. Der die Affäre hatte. My best is all I can do. That's the least I can do for her. Dass ich den hier treffe. Wow. Egal. I'm happy to see you. Hisano smiles gently. Natürlich verbringen wir Zeit mit Hisano. Those are... You showed Hisano the letters from her husband. The letters from my husband? How? You told her they were at Deidara. Or Deidara. Oh my, it must have been when he came to collect the contents of the storehouse. So that's where I kept the letters. Thank you, Yu-chan. From the bottom of this old woman's heart, I'm so happy. Hisano is very happy. But I'm going to burn them. I'll go get some matches. Erst will sie sie zurückhaben und jetzt will sie sie verbrennen. Die weiß auch nicht, was sie will. She's going to burn them. What should I do? Ich lese sie mal. You decide to read a little bit. The wooden well frame. I was once shorter than it. I have outgrown it. In the time that we have been kept apart. That's all the postcard says. Another postcard has a short composition on it. I want to see you so much. How much sky, earth and water do my words have to run through? On and over to reach you, my dear Hisa-san. How I wish I was the postcard. Isn't it just so sad? He had no idea that he was being deceived. I'm sure he never imagined that the Hisa-san he loved would someday wish to see him dead. What do you mean? He was a kind, honest and loyal man. He fell ill and became bedridden. He had to work to support our family. He would always apologize to me for failing as a husband. When he did, he would smile so sadly. His illness worsened and he must have been scarred. He began to... scared, not scarred. To take his fear and frustration out of me. The man who had been so kind. But that didn't bother me at all. I had agreed that I would work and take care of him the day we were wed. In sickness and in health.
But he forgot.
He forgot who I was. And he forgot all about me. I couldn't bring myself to love him. I couldn't forgive the way he would look at me with such confusion in his eyes. And when I cried, he would wipe my tears away, like the man he had been all those years ago. I couldn't forgive that. I couldn't bear that stranger in his body, stealing his mind day after day. When he slept, I tried to kill him. But I couldn't. While I was standing over him, he looked up and he smiled at me. That same smile he gave me when I was a girl.
And in the same voice he would use to tell me he loved me, he asked, "Who are you, ma'am?"
That was 3 years ago. Alter! 3 years ago. After that day he would forget who I was every morning. Every day he would ask me, "Who are you?" And every day I would answer, "Who am I today?" I was a total stranger to him until the very end. He was being cared by a stranger as he passed away. That was his punishment. Punishment for forgetting me. Ich sag mal nichts.
I was relieved.
Before I could feel anything else, I felt relief. Relief that it was finally over for both of us. It was then that I realized that I had been wanting him to die. And because I wished it, he left this world and went to the gods. I am death itself. Hisano smiles sadly. We feel that you understand Hisano a bit more. Alter, die Geschichte! Ich sag nur, es ist fast 1:1 aus einem Spiel, das ich gerade... Also, dass ich gerade noch Let's Playe. Boah. Fast auf den Satz genau. Ist es das gleiche? Nee, ich will jetzt nicht spoilern. Weil das andere Projekt noch läuft. Aber ich sag mal, bis auf den Punkt, dass sie ihn nicht umgebracht hat, ist die Geschichte 1:1. Sogar, dass es 3 Jahre her ist. Also, entweder hat man da extrem kopiert, schon schamlos kopiert, oder es ist wirklich ein ziemlich großer Zufall. Na egal, machen wir weiter. The power to create personas of the Death Arcana has grown. Please throw the letters away. I can't bear to see them anymore. I don't want to touch them anymore. I'm sorry. Sogar, dass es Briefe gibt. You weren't able to give Hisano back the letters from her husband. Perhaps you should speak with the owner of Taidara.
Welcome home.
Welcome home. Ja, gehen wir wieder zurück. So. Heute sollten wir Hero Fund machen. Aber wir sind ja 1+, deswegen können wir uns mal erlauben, nichts zu machen. Aber wir können auch nichts anderes machen. Aber jetzt haben wir auch keine Persona. Ach komm, lesen wir einfach das Buch. Fuck it. You have finished the ramen way. So, und heute geht's weiter mit den Prüfungen. Midterms Day 3. What nervous system plays a role when shedding tears? All of the above. You feel you've chosen the correct answer. Which word is the predicate nominative in the sentence? Mr. Kondo is such a great English teacher. Teacher. You feel you've chosen the correct answer. Und gleich zum nächsten Tag. Midterms Day 4. How much does it cost to produce a 1 yen coin? 2 yen. You feel you've chosen the correct answer. Louis the 13th is also known as The Sun King. You feel you've chosen the correct answer. Und zum nächsten Tag. Midterms Day 5. Which of the following isn't a Kigo for spring? Sardine. You feel you've chosen the correct answer. What makes salmon meat red? Shellfish pigment. You feel you've chosen the correct answer. It's the last day of the exams. You answered every question with ease. The answer seems to be flowing from your hand.
It's finally over.
Hey, about question 8.
G and Yukiko are completely absorbed in reviewing the exam.
I pulled an all-nighter last night, so I'm ready to collapse any second now. I'm gonna head home. See you later.
Yosuke left. At last the long midterms are finally over. Class have end for the day, since you have no lead, bla 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 bla. So, und ich werde mal für heute Schluss machen. Schauen wir mal von 55:23 auf... Ja, das haben wir es nicht gesehen, auf... Ja, mehr als 2 Stunden. Das sind schon einige Folgen. Na gut, dann... Ja, vielen Dank fürs Zusehen und wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder bei Persona 4. Ciao, ciao.